needs to stop saying they hate Taylor Swift?
Apparently Trump said he hates Taylor Swift, and then the following, within a couple hours, the shots were taken.
Alright, well let's not jump to too many conclusions. I don't think that's the case.
They're eating the dogs, the cats, all our pets. They're just going in.
I do think it's funny that he said, I hate Taylor Swift. Like, I don't know why that would shock anybody, and I also don't know why that would really offend anybody. Like, he doesn't like her as a musician. Or maybe even as a person, but that's his prerogative. He's allowed to do that. Like, it isn't public knowledge that the entire Democratic Party hates Donald Trump. Why is it that they're allowed to do that, but he's not allowed to hate them? Like, sure, okay. Oh, just because they say that they want to be a president for everybody, even though we know that's entirely false. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. Whatever floats their boat, you know?
I want to see the dude's AK that he was using.
Jesus Christ, Jason. That Uzi is ridiculous.
Don't you like it? Isn't it cancerous?
It is. It really is. Is that a giant fucking C-Mag?
Yeah, it's a 100-round mag.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's what I call music right there. For sure.
Do you like your gun being top-heavy with your grenade launcher and suppressor on the front?
Yeah, I'm actually totally fine with it, Jason. Look.
With your small, beady arms.
The stock balances it out, alright? Look, she lifts.
Oh, yeah?
She's a big buff woman underneath all that skin-tight suit, okay? She really is. Trust me, I promise.
Okay.
She's really big. She isn't like 5'4" or anything. It's fine. The magazine balances out the weight. We got 20 rounds of 450 in here. It's...
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. I do like how people are treating the I hate Taylor Swift thing like it's some big hot take. Like, dude, tons of people don't like Taylor Swift.
I liked her when she did country music.
I never cared for her. I didn't hate her before. I hate her now. Because it's like this... It's a success story that's entirely manufactured, and I think it's safe to say that now with all the leaked contracts that have come out. Like, apparently her entire relationship with Travis Kelce's just fucking manufactured. Which doesn't shock me in the slightest.
Is that real? Was that a real thing I've seen?
I haven't heard that they're having a child. I'd be shocked if she had children. She doesn't strike me as the type to have children.
No, she just gives them away.
At least not yet. Damn.
Okay. I just got one tap. That's cool.
Yeah, you got one tap by a sniper rifle, Jason, as it should be. It's gonna happen again if you don't move.
Damn it.
What did I tell you?
Mr. Krabs. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Take a different course of action with the Uzi. Bitch. Oh my. There's a dude running around just with a knife. bro.
Of course. I went down the fucking aisle that had every single enemy in it. Careful going forward, Jason. Bunch of guys down there.
Yeah, I got flash and shotgun to the face.
And I got hit with a bow. Cool.
Come on.
I need you to move, kitten, because you're genuinely getting in my way. Cool. I love getting instantly fucking melted before I can even see the guy. Dudes. This is gonna be one of those low kill, high death SBMM neutralizing matches, isn't it? Dude, he shot 3 of us in a row. Yeah, fucking right, dude. That gun is so rigged. Okay, it spawned us behind, so we gotta take advantage of this.
I was gonna say, wait a minute before you go outside.
Oh, I wasn't planning on going outside, but apparently the enemy was very well aware that the spawns had flipped. What the f— and there's a guy with a knife.
Come on, teammate, you walked right past him. Fine. Fine.
Yeah, that was an embarrassing match. Like, you can't tell me that that isn't rigged, right? Look at our team. Only the 2 of us went like, above double digits. Half the enemy team went above double digits. That's not balanced. That's not fair, right? That's clearly an example of, like, look at how rigged this fucking algorithm is to determine how much fucking fun we're having. You know what I mean? We need to keep our KDs as close to fucking neutral as possible. It's so
Alright,
fucking
hear me out.
boring.
Go back.
Go back? Just go back?
Yeah. Yeah, stop the search.
Oh. Okay.
Small map mosh pit.
Small map mosh pit. Alright. Fine. If we're doing that, I need to make some significant changes to my loadout.
No, you're fine. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Getting rid of my grenade launcher.
I think it's a good touch. Are you ready to prestige 12 times in the new one and then go to super prestige?
What do you mean, prestige 12 times in the new one?
And
Oh, you
new
mean
Black
like all
Ops?
that?
Yeah.
I don't really care to. Especially if it means I have to unlock everything again. Like, you saw how slow that was in that game, in the beta, right? Unless
Oh,
they
isn't
do
it
some
great?
significant readjustments, which they could do. I don't trust them to, though. Like, why would I want to keep doing that?
What is this?
It's a great map, Jason.
I've never played this map.
Oh, it's amazing.
What a faster way to level up your gun.
What about the game spawned me directly in front of an enemy? Dude, this map sucks. I hate this map. So boring. Yep. Get shotgunned and all that crap.
Okay. Don't go in the back rooms.
Yeah, right. Come on. You're fucking kidding me. Can't even fucking see him.
Who's this Reaper guy walking around?
What are you talking about? That's the guy from... Oh my god. Yeah, that was so much better, Jason. Look at the enemy team.
Okay, we came in mid-game and it was a terrible map.
Yeah, that worked out really well for us. Joining in mid-game. The enemy team has literally 5 fucking times the amount of kills than most of our fucking team.
Alright,
All of
look,
them
look at
went...
this, just give it another chance, you know? This next one will be the one.
Alright,
Be
well,
in
I'm
a new
backing out
lobby.
again, because we're not playing with those people. No, because that's the thing. If we don't back out, we will play with them again. I'm not playing with those faggots again. Jesus
No.
Christ.
Our people.
Nah, that ain't my people, son. Oh god, what is this you've sent me?
Pick.
Oh boy, let me look. What is this? Yeah, those spawns are pretty awful, dude.
I don't know. I think they're almost as worse as this map.
It's this one. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, like, bro, it spawned him right next to me. Come on. Better off just sitting here waiting. God damn. The fuck is shooting me, eh? God damn. And I got shot from behind because they just spawned right. Great spawn right in front of the guy.
He got a spear!
And the second I walk out, I get shot. You fucking drop-shotting little bitch. Alright, fuck all that noise. I'm just gonna fucking drop a bomb on you.
Losers.
Not entirely certain what happened there. My cruise missile just vanished.
He's there.
Jesus Christ, that was loud. Bro, this is hellish.
I'm with you.
Back the fuck up, dude! These
I got
people
him.
move so quickly.
Get him! There we go.
Game spawned me next to 3 of the enemy team. Cool. Bro, fuck this.
We're winning!
I'm not using the right gun for this.
Shouldn't have took off the grenade launcher.
Brother. Dude! I love how in the span of, like, 4 trigger pulls, someone could have pulled more rounds in, like, half a second. I don't understand that.
How would you think of implementing, like, a jam in your gun? Like,
Fucking annoying. Never.
common and automatics? Think it would change at all?
I think that'd be obnoxious. Jams don't solve the problem, that's just creating a new issue for people. The issue for me is specifically just like this pistol sucks because the time it takes to pull the fucking trigger is significantly slower than anything anyone else can possibly throw at you. You know what I mean? Like, people are melting me in half a second, and I literally cannot pull the trigger that fast. You know what I mean? I'm just at a significant disadvantage. Now, to be fair, it's a pistol, but also, to be fair, every other pistol does way more fucking damage than this one.
Right.
Like, why does this one suck so fucking bad? And, like, sure, it's incredibly accurate, but it's extremely difficult for me to move and fucking shoot at the same time. And no one else has these troubles because their guns basically just do all the fucking aiming for them. It's it's like,
Right.
it's extremely obnoxious to use in practice. Like the 1911 just sucks in this game. It's really bad.
Lost kill.
Yeah, and you see, like, look at that. Look at how difficult that was for me to even fucking come around the corner and shoot the guy, because I would have died in an instant.
No, because I was there.
Precisely my point. I would not have been able to kill him by myself, because every other gun shoots faster. It's just rough. At least the other pistols, right? Like, it's like 2 to 3 presses, you're good. But with this, it's like, you're just fucked. Oh, this thing has 28 levels? Fuck, I thought I was done with it. God damn it.
You already know what's about to go down.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Back in my day. Flashed. And I died. That's cool.
He died again.
I did. Very common thing that's happening here. How did he get on the
Yeah,
pipe?
they got around us. Dude, fuck this game! Holy shit! It spawned me with the enemies, and then they just started running around me because I literally, the bullets that I'm shooting physically couldn't reach them. Holy crap, dude.
What told me is that?
I got a fucking goddamn triple dipple kill. Fuck him.
No!
I can't. Alright, cruise missile time. I'm dealing with that asshole who's on the fucking roof. Jason, behind you.
I no.
And the entire enemy team's on the other side of that. Cool. And I spawned into getting flashed. Jason, behind you. Yeah, fucking right, dude. That SMG's so goddamn rigged.
Which one?
The stupid fucking HIV, or whatever the fuck it's called. That gay-ass fucking gun from 2042. Another triple kill, eat my ass.
No, I gotta change mags. I don't understand people who just go around the knife. I just don't get it.
It's the thrill of the challenge, or whatever. It's especially funny when, like, you still fuck them up, even though they've got the close range, you know, outclassing. Bitch.
Oh, they brought out the car. Good job. Okay. Okay. He loves his girlfriend.
It's commendable, I would hope.
Well, maybe he has many.
This is true.
Maybe he's polyamorous.
Yeah, right, bro. These quick scoping little fags.
Whoa, lag.
No, I said fag, Jason.
No, I said lag.
Ah. Cruise missile time. Kachiga, my nigga. Oh, and I fucking hit the goddamn tower.
Just don't have enough damage going on with the Uzi.
I think the knife person gave up. I think she's running
think
around
she
with a
did
gun
too.
now.
I would have gave up after the first minute.
I respect the grind.
I don't.
I just feel bad for him in a way. No, it's a genuinely, like, difficult and obnoxious way to play the game. Because, like, you gotta think about how many deaths they are eating right now. It's a lot. Right, like, that is a heavy toll. Behind you, Jason, behind you, Jason. Behind you, behind you, behind you.
Oh, did I get the last kill?
Yep, see? Aren't you glad I told you?
I know.
See, that was a better game. You see what I mean? That's the algorithm at work there. We went from having like negative fucking matches to a massively positive, right? Like we went from super negative to super positive, right? 2.4 KD there. And it's like you can't tell me that this shit ain't goddamn rigged. Because now it's like, oh, now I want to play the game again. It's like, ugh.
Wait, is Ed back?
He's back, yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was my party being moved.
No, he's here. That's really him.
Because he never left for me.
Oh, well.
Yeah, it sounds like your stuff is really bugged out.
No, mine does that too. It'll say that you are just still in the party. You want to hop in here,
Not really.
or? Okay, understand.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, Jason's making us play small maps.
Hey, you can go wherever you want.
You literally said, let's do small maps, and I said, okay, fine.
Well, you can go back to 10v10.
Eh. It's too late now.
Okay.
We're stuck doing this. I mean, we could play, what's the consensus on Age of Mythology? Is it any...
Oh, Ed
worth
played
playing?
like half a game before he had to go.
For some reason, I'm not feeling it. I don't know what it
No?
is. It feels, I guess, more like Age 2, but I don't know. It wasn't. It was
Wasn't
missing
scratching
something.
that itch?
I don't know. Something about it.
Hmm.
Maybe I just don't understand it. It's more different than I thought. And I need
Right.
somebody to like hold my hand and show me what I'm
Mm.
supposed to do.
I mean, I didn't even get the chance to play it, so I wouldn't mind giving it a whirl if anyone else is up for it.
I can give you a whirl if you want, Austin. You can
God
get
damn it,
your
dude.
big old Titan and Harpies or whatever. Oh, it's too slow.
Check the fire.
Ran out of fucking bullets. God damn.
Ed, are you the Warhammer?
I am playing Warhammer. Yeah.
Are you the
He's the 40,000.
yeah? Is he?
Oh, well,
are
what
you the Dead faction or whatever faction it is?
I don't really know. I don't know
I
the
got him.
lore behind Warhammer. I'm the Blue Marine, guys.
I'm the Blue Marines. Close enough.
Wait, 500 Magnum.
The tier? Or the regular ass revolver?
I got like one of the special ones called like the ignition.
Oh yeah, it's 500 Magnum, I think.
It just threw me off because
What's the...
it looks like there's a safety right next to the hammer on the right side.
Mm.
So it was like throwing me off.
Yeah, that's probably just some weird ass copyright shit they had to do. Is just, hey, we need you to mutilate the gun beyond recognition so that we can put it in the game. Like, oh, okay. His big ass hat gave him away. What the fuck? Did the camera zoom out really far for you?
Yeah, it did. It went all the way past the tower.
Yeah, that was fucking weird.
Let's see if I'm going to eat anytime soon, or if I'm going out.
Where's the glass optic? Did I not unlock that? Oh, there it is. Glassless. Oh, please, God, for the love of God, I don't want to do Ink House again. Fuck. This increases our ADS speed? Really? Interesting.
And we solved the Trump assassination attempt too already.
We solved it, yeah.
So-
Wait, we did? When did we do that?
So while Ed was gone, so it was instigated by Trump saying he doesn't like Taylor
Oh
Swift.
yeah, he hates Taylor Swift.
And then
Yeah,
it was
so
actually
it's-
an inside job by the Kamala Harris party.
Yeah. Since Kamala loves Taylor, she couldn't abide by him saying that,
That was
so
just
she
too
sent an
much.
assassin to kill him.
Yep.
Especially playing golf, since she knew that's what he loved. You know, he wanted to die doing what he loved, which was golfing.
And he had an AK. We all know people have AKs are communists.
This is true. Only communists own AKs. Don't ask Brandon Herrera.
We camp on this window
Jesus
like everyone
Christ.
else is doing.
I fucking hate this map, Jason.
Should not vote for it.
I did, but that's because I didn't want to play Rust again. It's just shotgun spam. That's all it is. Shotgun spam, it's grenade spam, it's just fucking gross, annoying, constantly like hyper-caffeinated bullshit all the time. I don't even know how I got that triple kill.
I need a different shot. This one's not gonna cut it. What's a good shotgun?
Like,
The
what's in...
Haymaker?
So what?
The Haymaker?
The Haymaker, yeah, that seems to be the thing everyone's fucking using, especially if you have that aftermarket part that makes it, like, fully automatic like crazy. Because that seems to be all anybody's using. The Haymaker, the Riveter, hell, even the fucking Remington's pretty good. It's nothing to scoff at, for sure. Like, I'm spawning into gunfights. Shit sucks.
Okay.
Of course, the frag fucking killed me.
Thank God for the cruise missile. Shotgun is not it.
Dude. Dude! Fuck off, man! Dude, yeah, I love spawning 2 feet from where I fucking died. Just to die again. It's great. Fuck me. Alright, I'm switching. Give me the fucking shotgun. I can't keep up with this crap.
Conform.
Fuck off.
Conform.
Oh, fuck me, dude.
Oh my. Oh no.
Just.
Yeah, right, dude. This game fucking sucks, man. Oh, great spawn. Yeah, right in my death. Very cool. I don't understand how I can blow a motherfucker's arm off with a shotgun and he's just fine. This game is a fucking joke, dude. I want to see this. I straight up, point blank, shot a guy with a shotgun and he shoots me once with a car and I'm dead. Oh, this is a joke. Is there just nowhere to hide? Oh, I guess because the fucking building has like a million holes in the ceiling. Boring. Getting stunned, can't move anywhere, can't go anywhere.
Oh my god. It was a valiant
Yeah,
effort.
that was... No, it wasn't. That was fucking retarded, gay as shit. Why are we playing this?
I told you we can go back.
We're
You're
going,
like,
we're, yeah. No, look at this stupid ass bullshit. Like, the fuck am I supposed to do about that?
You're pretty far away, just to be honest.
That's what I'm saying, like, it's so gay, bro. It's just a bunch of faggots being queer as shit with fucking shotguns. So fucking boring.
Alright, I'll be.
Oh,
I'll
I
be
got a
back.
fully automatic.
I'm gonna go grab some food.
It's fucking lame. Yeah, I'm going, fuck this. I'm going back to fucking mosh pit. When's the next fucking Battlefield already? Jesus Christ.
I guess it'd be fall 2025. That's if it comes out on time.
Yeah, and if it doesn't have fucking development problems.
And if it's good.
Yeah, which is fucking high chance it won't be. Like, I know that's mean to say, but like...
The way DICE has been going, I'm not...
It's been a downward trend since 5. Even though they recovered a lot of, like, good faith in 5, and 5 was still playable. It was just, like, it didn't feel like Battlefield.
Right.
And I think that's the thing that went over, like, everybody's heads, and that's the thing that people have forgotten, is that, like, yeah, the game just doesn't feel like it should anymore. And 2042 was, like, the ultimate culmination of that, where it's a hero shooter now, like, And I guess, so I did some looking. Apparently, Delta Force, Hawk Ops, or whatever, is literally just the same thing that 2042 is. Like, even down to having the med pistol.
Oh, yeah. It looks like they clearly took heavy inspiration too.
Yeah, heavy.
Except maybe the actual gunplay might be better.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
I do know that, let's assume it's going to be this spring in Battlefield, would show a trailer for the next game. If there's any mention of operators, that's it for me. Battlefield's done.
Yeah.
And I think for a lot of people that will probably be the franchise.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because at that point, it'll probably be like a genuine, like, Hawk Ops would take over if that's the case. Because I think what's going on right now is a lot of people are going to play Hawk Ops over whatever the next Battlefield is simply just to spite them. Right? Even though it is quite literally just 2042 with a modern-day skin, at least the difference being Hawk Ops is a different franchise. We don't have a reason to be upset about it, you know,
Right.
changing its course, turning into something else if this is just what it has been since Inception or whatever, or even, because apparently the Delta Force or whatever, the Hawk Ops games, whichever one it is, have existed for a while. It's one of those unknowns or
Right.
whatever.
They haven't put a game. There hasn't been a game with that name in like 40 years or something.
Yeah. So it's entirely possible that they, that it's totally fine for them to make this change. No one's really going to be all that mad about it.
Right. But if DICE and EA decide that Battlefield needs named operators that have their own personalities and all that, then it means they are clearly not paying attention to what people want, and that's it. The
Yeah,
franchise is over.
which is just...
So if my options are play Battlefield with operators as they've killed the franchise that I like, or play a game that's basically a Battlefield ripoff with operators, I'll just play the ripoff.
Yeah,
Why
pretty much.
Why support the franchise that killed itself?
Especially when the main reason we're there anyways for the gameplay. It's not like Battlefield has some great story or anything. Or like, I can understand people wanting to play Call of Duty for the campaign, like, genuinely, I can get that. But like, no one's playing Battlefield for their campaigns.
No.
So, like, especially
can't-
since most of them didn't even have them. You know, like 2042 didn't have one, Battlefield 5 barely had one. You know,
Barely had,
like,
like,
it's
short
not
stories.
like it's some, yeah. And the short stories were fine for 1. I liked the short stories in 1. For 5, they just were lacking, or were doing like genuine stolen valor, which is not cool. So it's like a big toss-up, you know, like which one would you rather support? And it's like,
I mean, when they did have campaigns, at least for me personally, I thought they were pretty weak. I just
oh yeah, they
preferred
were weak. They were
didn't
very
do
weak.
them at all. Or I guess they have the same problem that I have with the Call of Duty campaigns, where it's just there's a bad Russian guy who has nukes. We gotta stop him.
Yeah.
Hey, we stopped him. Oh wait, he's got more nukes. We gotta stop him again.
Yes.
Oh, another bad guy who is still connected to Russia somehow got missiles. We gotta stop him.
Well, I think that's more
We
of
got
a
the
problem
missiles.
with,
Nope, he's got more missiles.
with-
We gotta stop him again.
with
Just over and
I think
over
that's
and
the
over.
problem with current Modern Warfare, because like the old Modern Warfare is like, yeah, like, you know, you could exaggerate it to that degree, but like the only time missiles were involved were in Modern Warfare 1 when they did launch a nuke, and in Modern Warfare 2 when they had the EMP, right? Like the goal was to secure a nuclear device to detonate it over America so that we could have the upper hand or whatever. Even though that wasn't what we were sent there to do, that's what Price ended up doing. So, you know, it is heavily overdone in this game for sure. Like, extremely overdone in the last 2 Modern Warfares, where it really was just like, yeah, he's got nukes. Like, Modern Warfare 2 is just like a junk story. Modern Warfare 3 is even worse, right? Because they introduce Makarov and they do a shit job of it.
And if you think back
it
to
really
like
is,
what
like-
was Battlefield 4's story?
China. War with China. We're at war with China and Russia, and we get fucked up in Shanghai and have to try to escape, and we kind of fuck that up too. Pac is presumed dead, Irish, and you get sent to like a prison or something, and the one Chinese girl defects, and you meet up with the guy from the previous Battlefield game, apparently, I've been told, in the prison, and he doesn't make it out. And then you travel, like, the 3 of you literally just trek across China into Russia to eventually get hook-lined by one of the AC-130s to, like, just float your way back to the Navy ship that you're supposed to be on. Except it's under attack by the Chinese mega vessel or whatever. And then you gotta make the choice of who to blow up. Irish or the I think her name was Hannah. Or something like that. The Chinese girl, which is the obvious choice. Send the Chinese girl. You don't know her. Fuck her.
But
You know?
yeah, right there, it's this convoluted mess of plot points.
It's just
that
things
don't make
happening,
sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I almost feel like that was kind of the point, is that it is just supposed to be like a war where, like, you really don't know what the fuck's going on, but at the same time, it's also just, like, bad. Because it's riding the coattails of Battlefield 3, which was genuinely a nuke going off in Paris or whatever. From what I remember. Which is what sparks the war in the first place. But yeah, it's like, it's pointless shit, you know, it doesn't really matter. Like, I remember the Battlefield 1 stories more than I do what happens in Battlefield 4. And it also doesn't help that your character just doesn't talk.
Oh, right.
what gun to use. Ah, this one. Here we go.
Reloading.
I got caught on a fucking billboard. Cool. Yeah, I don't know, I think Battlefield's definitely on its last fucking legs. I think we're seeing a big change in the gaming world currently, where I think people are slowly realizing that they actually can affect things in a significant way. Where if you just don't buy the product, it will genuinely fail.
Right,
If there's not enough people playing it, it'll get shut down no matter how much money it costs to make, right? With Concord, what, it was like 150 million or something?
If it looks bad and no one plays it, that's it, it's done.
Yep, and that lasted 2 whole weeks. Good riddance, right? Like, nothing, like, that tells me that, like, yeah, hero shooters are over. The age of the hero shooter is coming to a close, alright? We're hopefully getting back to traditional arena shooting, or even just mil sims in general, right? I would like to have a proper-ass mil sim on the consoles, but it just seems like we're almost not allowed to have one. We gotta have all this arcadey bullshit, right? It sucks. That's kind of why, like, Hawk Ops looks a little bit more interesting to me, because it's kind of got that same level of unpolish, but I can appreciate the unpolish a bit more than hyper-polish, right? Like, Call of Duty's quote-unquote hyper-polished, but I fucking despise it, right? Like, it's corporate garbage. It's fucking slop. Whereas something like Hell Let Loose is like a genuine breath of fresh air. Like, sure, it's harder to play, but I feel like I'm enjoying it more. You know, like, if I die, it's like, oh yeah, I was stupid, I shouldn't have run out there. Yeah. Whereas in this, it's like, how did I die? You know what I mean? There's way too many fucking variables at play that are affecting gameplay and shit like that. Way too many meta builds and crap. And I'm sure, like, Hell Let Loose has that same, like, meta build problem. Or maybe not meta build, but definitely, like, this gun just sucks, don't use it. You know what I mean?
Some things are just better, yeah.
Yeah. And that's kind of just how the war was, too. Like, genuinely, some things did just suck. Don't use it. You know, sometimes you didn't have a choice, because that was your standard issue. You had to use it. Yeah, right. Like this shit, like with this fucking pistol, man. Like, I'll put 3 rounds in a motherfucker's chest and he's just fine. They shoot me twice, I'm dead.
Dusting smoke grenade.
What shot me? A pistol, huh? Okay. And I ran out of bullets, god damn it. And god damn it. I'm not even playing that bad this round. It's just fucking residual annoyance from the last game. Oh my god. Is Jason just gone to eat entirely?
Yes, sounds like he went to go eat.
He was,
Gone.
he was done. Damn, okay, well. Pretty lame. So how's Warhammer? Is it any good?
It's good. All the reviews I think were spot on. I agree with them.
Correct. Nice. How much is it? 70?
It is 70. I had $25 saved up from Microsoft rewards, so that helped.
How big of a download is it?
I think it was that big. But I don't know for sure.
Alright. Cause I gotta get me a hard drive extension soon. Cause these games are getting to be too fucking big. And I'm constantly like reinstalling and then undownloading fucking shit. It's just annoying. It's mostly because of these stupid fucking games. Like, Call of Duty's just so big for no goddamn reason.
Yes.
Literally just so it's on the same fucking launcher so they can have Warzone and all this bullshit. It's just dumb. Oh, I want my skins to carry over. Don't buy them. Don't fucking buy them.
Right.
Stupid idiots. Like, literally, if people just bought the Battle Pass, and nothing else, the store wouldn't fucking exist. And even then, like, how much money is enough money to sink into this fucking game? Like, $10 for a Battle Pass that I can basically renew every season, meaning I've only made one fucking purchase, ever? Yeah, okay, I'm fine with that. But, you know, buying a $30 fucking skin for my character just so I can look like a douchebag fucking moron. It's like, yeah, nah. I'm alright. I don't think I need to do that. Especially when all the skins now have, like, turned into just nonsense. You know what I mean? It's not even like...
It no longer fits the theme.
No, there's no cohesive fucking art style. You got fucking cel-shaded motherfuckers, you got fucking every corporate combination under the sun.
Supernatural
Right, like-
beings.
Supernatural beings, you got fucking Lilith, Inaros, or whatever the fuck his name was.
Fictional characters. Real
Fictional
people.
You got you got anime motherfuckers running around. You know, it's just, it's stupid. It's all really
Right.
stupid. Like, it's not, I can't take it seriously anymore. You got people that glow in the fucking dark. It's just dumb. You got fucking Gundams.
Really?
Yeah, that's the current thing I was just fighting there. Is a fucking Gundam I just ran up on. Cool.
online.
Of course. And I think it is just like how fast-paced the game has become too. It's just not nearly as enjoyable as it used to be. Especially when like faggots like this can just run around, pop, pop, oh the pop, oh pop, right? And it's like, bro, how are you even doing this? How many drugs are you taking to pull that shit off? You know what I mean? Is your heart okay? Is it worth sacrificing lengths of your life to do this? To look like a faggot online? Like, was it worth it? Like, I certainly fucking hope not. God damn. Holy crap. How am I missing my shots like this? It really does make me feel like I'm going fucking crazy sometimes. Or like, things will just happen that, with no, like, no explanation, things will just occur. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Like, that'll happen sometimes in Battlefield, but you can pretty much chalk it up to, like, yeah, netcode, this, blah, 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 that. In this game, it's like, bro, there's so much crap in it. There's so many things to keep track of now, like, oh, I want, what aftermarket part is this schmuck using? Or, you know, I wonder what glitched out attachment he's got on. What absolutely stacked fucking setup does this man have that makes his gun a fucking laser beam? The likes that we haven't seen since fucking Modern Warfare 2. The OG. It's just... Just waiting for the next big game. I keep saying this, but like, goddamn. When are we finally gonna catch a break? Yeah, right. Oh, cool, yeah. Love getting killed by the same shit over and over again. Game can't help but spawn me in the same fucking places over and over again. Somehow I keep losing out to this fucking guy. I don't even know what killed me. Dude, fuck off! I fucking hate this game. Can't even just walk around the map anymore because there's so many goddamn fucking mines on the ground.
Oh, shit.
Fucking -3, my ass. God damn it. Alright, so this thing's done. So we can swap that for anything else. Why not? Didn't this come... Yeah, it came with an optic, didn't it? I guess not. Oh, it's a barrel, that's right, I remember now. Yeah, so there's these two that have built-in optics. Yeah. Let's just throw on our usual default red dot for now. God damn, when do I get fucking attachments for this? What are the iron sights like again? Oh shit, my controller died. Oh, so they finally revealed the Quarter 4 update for ESO. and the PvP stuff that they're gonna be doing. And it is as disappointing as I anticipated it would be.
They have to be winding down production on that.
You'd think, but I doubt it. I think they want to keep Steam going for that game until Elder Scrolls 6 finally comes out.
Well, putting out disappointing updates is not the way to do that.
Well, I say it's disappointing. It's disappointing because so PvP hasn't had an update since like 2017 or something like that. Like it's been a long time. Because I know, because in 2016 they added Battlegrounds, which was the 3 teams of 4 battling it out in like, you know, oddball and shit like that. Which was fun enough, right? That was a big update because it meant that PvP wasn't just limited to dueling people and fighting in a big war in Cyrodiil. Like, you could just do like a nice casual-esque, you know, team deathmatch or, you know, objective-based game mode. Which was like, okay, that's a welcome change. Don't know how you're going to justify that in the lore, but let's just not think about it.
Right.
And then, you know, and then in 2017, I want to say, they added, they planned, right? They added, what the fuck was it? Volendrung? The Daedric artifact, big-ass fuck-off hammer. They added that into Cyrodiil, and it became like an item that would show up every now and then, that everyone would basically rush to go and get, because it meant that you could just knock down keep walls in like 10 hits, which is insane. And it did shake up the gameplay, yeah. But they intended on introducing other Daedric weapons too, not just Volendrung. And that never happened. It just never happened. It was just Volendrung. Which is like, okay, sure. Whatever. And, you know, years pass and nothing happens. And of course, right, they add new classes and they add new skill lines, which I guess supplement PvP in some way by shaking up the gameplay, right? Because now you have, you know, oh, we've had like 3 new classes, and we've had like 4 or 5 skill lines added, and now we have customizable skills and shit like that, but that's another story. But I think this is the first real PvP update we've had in a long-ass time. And it is not for Cyrodiil, which I think is what most people were kind of hoping it would be, because everyone that I've talked to that I've PvP'd with, right? Because all these people have done it way longer than I have, right? And there's only so much of that I can take. You know, like, I'll get on for Mid-Year Mayhem and I'll play with people. And then it's like, damn, dude, I don't know how you guys do this every day after this. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of wild to think about. Like, people will be on there campaigning for months. Well, not months, but like for a month, you know what I mean? At a time. And it's like, you really are just doing the same shit. You know what I mean? Like, the only thing that changes every now and then is the meta. And that's it. The map doesn't change. The map doesn't get altered in any way. I mean, occasionally, yeah, someone will destroy a milestone barrier or blow up a bridge. You gotta take the long way around now. Oh no. Like, that's it. You know, it's never anything crazy. Which is why I was kind of hoping they were like, gonna say, like, oh yeah, we're gonna add a whole new place to fight in. Which would have been wild. That would have been something. If it was like, we're adding a new chunk of Cyrodiil to battle in, that'd be cool. But no, that's not what they did. We got... They completely revamped that 3v3v3... Or they revamped Battlegrounds, effectively. So the team deathmatch objective game modes has been completely revamped. They literally they came out and said, we're retiring the 3-team idea. Like, damn. So it's just gonna be 2 teams of 4 or 2 teams of 8. And they've made a whole bunch of new maps. And my problem with this is the fact that it sounds like they're retiring the old Battlegrounds maps. So, because of the fact that they're all hexagonal and you can't really work that, they were designed explicitly for 3 teams, and now they have maps that aren't designed for 3 teams, and they've retired the 3-team thing. So it sounds like they just straight up got rid of the old Battlegrounds and are replacing it with this new one. And the 4v4 is a competitive environment, whereas the 8v8 is the social, casual environment. Which, you know, that makes sense. It's just kind of how it was for Halo as well. You would, you know, like, especially like Halo 3, you'd go on like Team Slayer, and that was like, it would keep track of your actual rank and shit. Whereas, you know, Big Team Battle didn't. It was a social playlist.
Right.
And it's just... It's bizarre. It's just very odd. It's like, man, this is the thing that you've been working on for 2 years, apparently. Like, god damn it, man. Like... I don't understand why they felt the need to retire the old mode. People like it just fine. Keep it. There's literally no reason to get rid of it. You can have different queues. You can have people queue for 3v3v3 or whatever, and 4v4 and 8v8. You could just have all of them. And they said they retired it for now, implying that they'll bring it back later, but like, why? Why retire it at all? Especially when there's like rewards and shit that are exclusive to winning games on that specific team. You know, like, that's a little gross. What's gonna happen to those? I don't know, it's very odd. I definitely think the game is probably gonna start winding down soon. I mean, I've been saying that for like 2 years. Ever since the Elder Scrolls 6 announcement, I was like, yeah, they gotta start closing up shop. But it is an MMO, right? And they wanna milk it for all it's worth. But my biggest issue is we're running out of map. They're running out of places to add. Is like the game has a set endpoint. That endpoint being, we'd have no room left. Like, once they run out of space on the map, I don't know what they're gonna do. And there's only so much real, genuine room that they can add that people are going to be totally comfortable with purchasing for $40 or however much the expansions are normally. Because there's only so many large bodies of land left. I want to say there's like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good lord, yeah. 6, maybe 7. 8 if you count the entirety of Solstheim. But like, that's it. So that's 8 more years potentially. But like, I don't know, man. They're also just kind of like running out of juice, I would say.
Yeah.
Creatively. Because everything I heard about the DLC, right, like the big 10-year anniversary DLC, right, like, oh, we're going back to Gold Road, we're doing this, we're doing that. You know, then they were like, it's also the big conclusion to our storyline that we introduced last year, and I was like, what? Already? Like, that was fast, right? Because it was a big hyped up thing, because they introduced a new Daedric Prince, which is like... Nah. I'm just gonna pretend that didn't happen, because that's a big implication. You don't just casually introduce a new Daedric Prince, especially with a design as lazy as that. Like, it's just a woman! It's so fucking boring! Like, you couldn't have, I don't know, made it like a weird monster thing. Nah, it's just a woman. Like, boo. Boo, that stinks. So fucking lazy. It's just, there's not, I don't know. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth every time I see news like that. Where it's like, oh, it's just doing this? That's fucking boring. It's like, it's so common for that game. I think it's like part of the reason why I just haven't even gone back to it. Even though it's just like freshly on my mind. Oh, there goes Jason. Yeah, I was probably about to hop off of this. Frankly. I've been playing so much of this shit today. Oh, that looks weird.
Yeah, that's bad. I thought you did change your emblem.
I did.
Oh,
it's changed.
It was the same thing as it was yesterday.
It's literally not. What are you talking about?
Pink.
The ham? It's not the ham anymore.
It's the girl.
Yeah, I said my emblem, not my banner.
What's your? Oh my god! I gotta go through all of this just to see it. It's terrible.
Just click in the right stick.
I'm
you can
doing
see
it. Oh, that's terrible.
Get that grotesque looking high fidelity face on there.
Oh, that. Jesus.
Yeah.
I went to
my
the
emblem.
I was talking about the banner, like I changed the lose the face.
Oh no, yeah, no, I meant the emblem, not the banner.
How's Space Hammer War Marine?
It's good. Just kind of like a Gears of War.
Oh.
Single player campaign, killing a bunch of stuff, blood and guts, a lot of action.
Thanks, I hate it.
I haven't touched the co-op, obviously, and I haven't tried any of the actual PvP, which also looks somewhat similar to a Gears of War PvP. Slow. Probably like a lot of health. Gotta like team up on people to bring them down.
A tactical nuke. All right. Here's a question.
Yeah.
Do you think they will ever, and then I mean ever, make Starfield co-op?
No.
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 Or
I don't think they will ever do that.
multiplayer?
No. Absolutely not.
Not even in its own instance, like its own
Nope.
DLC world.
No. That would
Like,
if
that
that's
would
gonna
be
happen.
one place, one circle
If that's
of
gonna happen, it's
system of
not gonna
planets.
be it's not gonna be in Bethesda's hands, right? That's up to the modders. Bethesda will never release anything like that for their game.
I don't think Starfield could handle 2 people at the same time.
It probably.
I'm saying ever.
Well, that's actually a good point, because so there are multiplayer mods for Morrowind, New Vegas. I don't think there's one for Oblivion. But Morrowind, New Vegas, Fallout 3, Fallout 4, and Skyrim. There's multiplayer mods for all of those games, with the exception of, I think, Oblivion. And the difference between those games and Starfield is the land. The fact that it's one location compared to 1,000 planets. You know what I mean? I think that's what the
It would
real
have
issue
to
is
be
going to be.
substantial. It would have to be twice or 3 times the size of what's there now. And whatever's there is just left behind as, like, quote, unexplored territory. But who really cares? Because now the game is
Yeah, the game
interconnected.
And those
So ever.
multiplayer
You
mods
really don't
aren't
think
without
ever?
their kinks, too. No, never. Absolutely not. They haven't done it for any of their other games. They're not going to do it for Starfield.
But Starfield is basically Fallout in space.
Okay, and? Like, what? That doesn't mean anything.
What about
that doesn't mean
a-
anything. And I don't think Bethesda is even willing to try to
sequel.
do another multiplayer venture after 76 and how disastrous that was. You gotta think, Fallout 76 was the first real Bethesda flop. Right? Like, people made fun of them forever for that. They still do.
Okay.
Right?
well,
Even when it's like, oh, 76 is fixed, guys, we go back to it, it still sucks. Right? It's playable now, sure. It's still not very good.
What about, like, would you want Starfield to be multiplayer?
I would, yes, because that would mean there's more, like, of a reason to actually play it.
Yes.
Because as it stands currently, I think Starfield, like, especially after playing that one Crimson Fleet mission where you're just riding along in that lady's ship, the Jade Swan or whatever,
That was cool.
that was super fucking cool. I enjoyed just being a crewmate on somebody's ship.
right.
If Starfield was just Sea of Thieves in space, then it would be fine.
That'd be crazy.
Genuinely. But as it stands, it's not... Like, if there's a multiplayer mod for Starfield, that'd be cool. Unfortunately, the person who made the previous one, I think for Skyrim or whatever, the dev... Or I guess the current dev, I should say, because Skyrim Together was a fucking massive, controversial project that involved a lot of, like, stealing things and shit like that. But the current dev of Skyrim Together intended on making one for Starfield until he looked at the code and realized this isn't happening. He said, "This is too much effort for something that isn't worth it." Like he said, like, even if I were to make this, there's nothing to do in the game. And I don't even know if I agree with his statement on that, because I think there is still fun to be had, but I also understand if he's making a free mod in that instance. Unless he were to, you know, do the thing that everyone seems to be doing now and just make it a paid mod. Which, to be fair, that's a mod I'd pay for. That's...
Yeah.
If there's a multiplayer mod for Starfield, yeah, I'll fucking buy that.
How easy is it to sync up, though?
What do you mean? I have no idea. That's the thing. Those mods have like tons of issues most of the time. Like things like animations don't even necessarily play correctly. And the way it works too, I don't even know if it would be achievable on console. Because none of the other ones are. They're all like based on specific servers and shit. It's really weird. I don't even know 100% how it works. I just know that I don't think it would be achievable for a console to do.
Well, I mean,
And
I guess
like
it
I
would
said,
have to
even
be
then-
judged on the ease of use. Like, if depends on if it's $10 and it's really easy to use, then hell yeah. If it's $20 and you gotta
that's-
jump through a bunch of fucking
That's the
VPN
other thing I
hoops
was gonna
and,
say.
you know,
That's the other thing I was gonna
changing
say.
router settings
It would be
and all this
it would
garbage.
be a
like,
paid
no.
for product, but on top of that, right, like there isn't even a guarantee that it works. Most of the creations that are paid for on Starfield, there isn't even a guarantee that they work. Because they're not even like vetted by Bethesda anymore. It's the Minecraft thing, like you said. It's Minecraft Marketplace. People just make their shit, they throw it out there for however much, and that's it.
Well, if it gets reported,
Yeah, if it gets
if it
reported,
enough,
which
would
I think
there
a
would
couple
to
of them
be
have.
some
No,
intervention there.
the Beowulf Healthy Parts mod is still up and running, even though nobody fucking knows what it does to this day. And that's $1.
What is it?
I don't
What-
know.
What'd you say the thing was?
The Beowulf Healthy Parts mod.
Oh,
Yeah, that one. It's a cheat that what I assume it is it's a cheat that adds like modifications, right? The actual attachments for the Beowulf gun that either boost your health, as in like a just basic stat boost to your health, or it increases your health when you damage. But I have no idea because nobody can find them.
yeah.
Every video
that's-
I've watched about it, nobody can find the things. And even then, right, they're either too stupid to figure out how it works, or there's just no noticeable difference. And it's $1. And no one, like I said, no one's going to spend $1 on cheats. I don't care what the cheat is, right? No one's going to want to spend money on something that isn't a new gameplay element, right? Or like, you know, an actual physical place, a new location, or a new weapon, or a new group of weapons, preferably. Right? Like, people aren't gonna want to buy this shit. And the thing that's really annoying is that the mods page on the console is like, fuck, it's like, I don't want to say it's broken. I think it's intentionally broken. Because if you go to the
Is
latest
it lackluster
tab,
or what?
no, it's like manipulated.
Oh.
When you go to the latest tab, it doesn't show you the latest mods. It shows you Bethesda products first, and paid for products only. That's it. It doesn't show you what is actually new. It just shows you the things
Well,
that
it's
you
got to
can
be
buy.
there. I mean, the load order. You've got to have
No.
some type of.
No. When I
Really?
say like yeah, when you open up the mod menu, right, to like browse mods, and you go to the latest tab, it's just the Bethesda products and the paid for creations.
Okay.
It doesn't show you what the newest mods are. You go to the most liked, oh, wouldn't you know it? It's all the paid for creations and the Bethesda ones. You go to the most downloaded or whatever, it's same thing. It's all the paid for ones, right? Like, I don't believe that, right? Unless
that's not
we're
safe.
acknowledging the fact that like the only people that's actually buying these are like the YouTubers that review them. I don't see people really buying this shit. I really don't. Either that or people are stupider than we thought.
That's
You know what I
that's
mean?
the key right there. Stupidity is
Yeah.
rampant.
And it's just the fact that like every new good mod that comes out is paid for. It's really unfortunate.
Yeah, they just have no.
Or I shouldn't even
clue.
say good, just like
Just
quality,
get baited,
right?
like you said.
Yeah, like they killed it early.
Intentionally.
And I haven't even looked at Skyrim lately because I'm just terrified. Like, how bad is it over there? I don't even want to know. At least the latest tab over there actually fucking works. Still works on Fallout 4. And that mod menu's
Designate
still
your
broken.
own PC to just that.
It's just weird, like, I don't know. Like,
Dangerous.
that is a clear example of, like, they're manipulating what they're showing you, right? That, obviously, those aren't the latest mods. That's just the stuff they want you to see first. And it's the stuff that you pay for. Like, that's clear as day.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, but, you know, what are you gonna do?
I mean, hopefully the community can police it.
They haven't been. Like I
mean,
said, most of the good
actual
mods are paid
players.
for.
The modders,
No,
modder community, and all that.
well, that's the thing, right? I think what we'll see is the community will just stop existing. And especially, like, Shattered Space will be the defining thing. Either Shattered Space comes out and by some fucking miracle
When
it's
is that
good.
supposed to be coming out again?
September 30th.
Oh my
Very
God.
soon.
We
Yeah.
got like 2 weeks.
Yep. I'm not buying it. Fuck that. I'll just watch a playthrough of it.
It's included
Like,
with Game
genuinely.
Pass, right?
No.
No. What?
I'm fairly certain it's not. It's a DLC.
I don't think it's included. You gotta pay.
Interesting. That's kind
That's
of a
why
fuck
I was-
you, huh?
Yeah, that's why I was making that argument in the shorts in that last Starfield stream that we did. I was like, no one's going to pay $30 for this fucking DLC.
No.
Especially
No.
when most people didn't even buy the game. You
It's
know?
basically just repayment for the game itself. Like, here's the $30 for the game.
Now, if you bought that the $100 edition or whatever, then yes, you will get the DLC. But otherwise,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Oh, the premium one. Okay.
yes, like the $100 edition, I think it was either the $100 pre-order or something came with like
it
you'll
was
get
on top
Shattered
of the Game
Space when it
Pass.
comes out.
Like, you could do it on top of the Game Pass.
Yeah, so it would only have been like $30 or something.
I
So,
think
right,
I did.
yeah.
Yeah, I
So-
think I did that. 'Cause
So
I
that
was-
would have that's just the price of it. Yeah, so you'll probably have it. I won't because I knew better. It's like, I'm not buying that.
Well,
So,
I
yeah,
was
I'm
doing
not-
it because it was supposed to have come with a
Well, it also
series
gave you
of
like
extra quests.
it gave you like a week of early access too. You were playing that shit before any of us.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, there was also the I thought it had its own, and it was just a garbage, quest line. I don't even know if I ever did it, to be honest.
Oh, I don't even know. I didn't know that it came with
I
any
thought
extra
it
shit.
may have not, but I mean, yeah. In hindsight, was it worth the $30?
Probably not. Definitely not.
No,
Certainly not.
no, definitely not.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. No, that's a waste. What it is.
Yeah. I would be very curious to know what the stats are, what the numbers are for these mods. Because I can't imagine that a lot of these people would be too terribly interested in making more. Because here's what I think will happen, right? Like, one, the community dies out if Shattered Space fucking sucks, and right, either nobody wants to buy the DLC, or the DLC comes out, people do buy it, and it's either it's good, the community persists for a little while longer, or it's bad, game dies. Right? Like, if it's just more of the same, that will not be enough. That will not be enough. They need to do a Far Harbor. They need to do a Shivering Isles. And keep in mind, Far Harbor for Fallout 4 was supposed to be like the really good DLC, right? Like that's the good story, and even that sucks. It's just better than what Fallout 4 had at base.
That was
So by default, it was good.
Man. Was that the one that
Uh,
gave you access to building like semi-aquatic type structures to your base?
I mean, you could have like the fish racks. Far Harbor was the big DLC where you go to Far Harbor.
Yeah, you go to Far
up in
Harbor.
Maine. Yeah, and that's where all the shrimp monsters and shit come from. But that DLC was only good because Fallout 4 was bad. Right? Like, if you were to, like, let's, like, comparing, like, oh, yeah, you know, Fallout, like, the New Vegas DLCs, right? Like, you ask anyone about those, they're going to have a favorite and then a least favorite. Whereas if you ask someone about Fallout 4, they're just gonna say, oh, yeah, Far Harbor was good. They're not... They're not gonna say, like, they're not even, like, Nuka World isn't even in contention.
When was
The
that released
Mechanist
again?
DLC isn't even in contention. Far Harbor or Fallout
Yeah.
4?
No, Far Harbor.
Far Harbor, I think, came out after The Mechanist. So I want to say it was 2016.
Oh yeah, so yeah, 10 years ago now.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah, because Fallout 4 came out in 2015, if I remember correctly. Was that 2015 or 2016? Yeah, I want to say that's right. I don't know. I can't remember. It would have to be before 2018, though, because that's when 76 came out. So it would have
It's
to have
been
been, like, pretty
been a hot
fresh.
minute. But it's
So I wanna
still
say-
really, it's still really good
What is?
compared. Yeah.
76? Or Fallout 4?
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I would say Fallout 4 is certainly better than 76, but
Yeah.
it depends on what we're talking about.
Because it was meant to
World
be a
design?
different experience.
World design, I would say 76 is better than 4.
It was meant to be the more
Story?
traditional experience, I would have to say.
Well, I mean, 76 was like a weird fucking experiment that failed miserably.
No, not 76. No.
4?
No.
I don't even think 4 was meant to be a tradition. If 4 wanted to be a traditional Fallout experience, they wouldn't have had settlement building. That wouldn't have been, like, the main focus of the game. In fact, I think the averse reaction to settlement building is why the outposts in Starfield are so awful. Because Emil Pagliarulo has directly stated that he didn't like the fact that we kept getting bogged down by side things like
Yes.
building shit and
Yep.
doing, like, collecting, because it means you're ignoring the main quest. Which is funny, because the main quests in their games are notoriously always the worst ones.
Yeah, you really don't know where you separate.
Well, that's the thing, right? That's just called playing the game. He shouldn't... He's stupid for that, because it's like, that's the... Do you not want people playing your game? Like, they'll get around to the main quest. It's not like they're ignoring it. They might be. Then that could just mean that your quest sucks. Like,
Yeah.
you need to find a way to make it more enticing or more enjoyable or more entertaining. If they'd rather go off building shacks for hours on end, you know, maybe you're doing something wrong. I don't know. It's not very introspective, I guess. But I don't see the community for Starfield lasting very long the way things are going, right? Like, keep in mind the car update, like I said. The car update came out, people barely talked about the car, they just talked about shipbuilding's dead. And it's like, that's a community that they have now shunned away, right? Which was a large chunk of the people still playing the game. That was the only reason I still played the game, was to make a new ship like every month or so. And now I can't even do that. So it's like, why bother? I mean, now that I'm playing with mods, now I can, once again, make ships, but it's with mods.
What's your monetary deal? What's keeping you alive and well when building like that?
What do you mean?
Like, how are you able to afford it all?
What, the ships?
Yeah.
You have to fucking do missions.
Oh, so you're not... Okay, so you're not money... You're not exploiting,
money
you're not
grinding?
adding zeros.
No.
Doing
No,
any
because
of
you
those
can't
mods?
anymore. I mean, mod-wise now, yes, I can just add money into my inventory if I wanted to. I haven't made a ship yet with the new stuff, because I just haven't even felt the desire to, because I'm still working out the kinks of my load order. Until I do that, I'm not really gonna fuck with anything. But the what the fuck was it? Yeah, like vanilla wise, you know what I mean? Like playing the game normally. Because that's the other thing. If I wanted to play Shattered Space, I would have to just kind of start the game over like fresh, pretty much. Because we don't even know at what point the DLC will start. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's kind of the thing that I had with Elden Ring. Like, I was kind of like,
Yes, because you have to get pretty far in. I figured it was gonna be Moog just because it had the DLC had to do with Mikola. I was like, it's probably gonna be Moog because that's Mikola's body in that fucking thing there, so it's gotta be Moog. Like, that's, I would assume, pretty clear cut. Or it could have been at the Halig Tree. It would have been.
That's what I'm thinking, because when
Melania.
you get there, there's like, it opens up a lot. Like, there's a lot there.
Well, we're comparing apples to oranges here because
We are.
Elden Ring
Because that's
is adding a
technically
whole new
after
landscape,
Endgame.
whereas Shattered Space is adding one planet. Right, we're just getting Varun Kai. I don't know when they say that if they mean the system,
I hope
but
it's
from the way
action
they've been
packed. They better put a
the way
lot
they've
of
been
shit
talking.
on. That shit better be
So
dense as
hold on.
fuck.
From what I've heard, there's 50 new locations
On the planet?
on Varun Kai. Yes.
So, does that mean 50 fast travel locations, or
I have
like 50
no
big
idea.
establishments? Because
That's the thing. I would assume it's 50 fast travel locations. That could be anywhere from
would hope so.
Varun Kai Landing being like the main city that you go to, probably a couple fruity temples, maybe a couple bandit camps, a bunch of quest locations, more than likely.
Like kind of
Because-
like a neon setup, where you got multiple levels.
No, I mean like the planet itself.
No,
right?
I
'Cause
know
Neon's
what
just
you
an
mean, but
ocean.
like the fast travel, like it's a world within a world.
Yeah, kind of, because the way I'm imagining it is you've got the main city and then maybe a couple of locations outside of the main city, kind of like with Mars, how you have Sidonia, and then you have the NASA landing site, which is unbeknownst to me at the time, is a unique location. Like, could have fooled me. But like, you got that, and you got like the one other location just outside of Mars, like the crash site or whatever, or the Red Devil's base, right? Like Mars, that one Mars area is like the most densely packed location in the game, and it's also the most boring to explore because it's just Mars. You know what I mean?
Like, it's not memorable. None of it is memorable.
Exactly, because there's nothing there. It's fucking Mars. It's a dust planet. Like, you're not gonna remember half of that shit. The only reason I remember it is because it's like those little fast travel nodes clog up the Sidonia marker when you're trying to land there. That's it. That's the only reason I remember that shit. It's because it's always in your face whenever you're like, I just want to go to Sidonia, please. Like,
I remember. Oh shit! That what was that place? Oh, the Gravity. The Gravity. When you were talking about like, what's that going to be like? Things
Oh,
need to be
Varun
more
Kai? Who
comfortable
knows?
in nicer areas.
well, Varun Kai doesn't look like a nice place, to be fair.
Well, it's going to be. I'm hoping there's a lot of action.
It looks menacing.
But it should be.
I would
like. I
hope.
want Gravity to be light. Is Gravity? What's the proximity to the closest? What's their
Who knows?
sun?
We know nothing about Varun Kai.
Is it-
Fucking Andresia doesn't even know anything about Varun Kai.
So we don't know if it's closer or farther from the
We have
previous
no
planet?
idea. We have no clue where it is. I think originally it was supposed to be in Serpentis, but for some reason, well, not for some reason, because the House Varun was made much later in development, they didn't have time to add them into the base game, so the planet got cut. So now Varun Kai is going to be somewhere else entirely. That's why in Serpentis you'll find more Varun ships than any other location. Because that's an effect that they left in, despite Serpentis not really being a Varun system anymore.
Let's hope that there's a lot of cool weapons there to find.
That's the thing. I haven't seen any. Like, I wouldn't get your hopes up with new additions, to be fair. Right? Like,
I want more
I
power.
highly
I
doubt
want the
that they're
power
gonna
creep
add.
to go up.
Well, that's what happens with every Bethesda DLC, so you will probably see that. You'll see weapons that are more powerful. Honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if they were adding, like, you know how there's the weapon tiers, right? How you got refined and advanced and shit like that. I wouldn't be shocked if they added in an official way to improve your weapons. I
That'd
feel
be
like
cool.
that's definitely on the table, because they added melee stuff, right? They made melee stuff, you know, customizable, even though none of the mods physically changed the appearance of the weapons whatsoever. But whatever, you know, they added, yeah, right. That's just lazy about it. So I would definitely see that happening. There might be a couple of new weapons, but if anything, they're gonna be Varun weapons. They're probably not gonna be anything UC or Freestar. It's just gonna be weird Varun particle weapons.
So
Like,
I
there
need
might be
the
a
power
Varun
creep to
particle
go
shotgun.
up on the gear, but I also need it to go up on the enemy density and if you're going to go after like one of those missions, I want them to go a long way. Like, I want it to be a very large complex where you have to either ascend or descend or traverse.
I think they are going to be focusing a bit more on zero gravity segments, and I know they said they had a big horror influence going on that they want to play out with this DLC. So I don't know if you're going to get a whole lot of action but you're gonna get definitely some monsters to fight for sure.
I had more. I think I had more of a challenge fighting the creatures I was trying to farm for resources or whatever. I think I was having a
For
harder time
XP.
defeating those than I was any of the actual
Enemies.
real enemy human races, I guess.
I don't know. I had a lot of trouble with, because like every now and then enemies would spawn in with like a gun that they really just shouldn't have, and it would melt you in a second. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was a problem I ran into a lot, where I would chew through every other enemy in the arena, and then I'd get to that last guy and he's just got like a Mag Storm or a Kodama or some ridiculously high DPS weapon. He would fire one volley at me and I'd be dead. And it's like, oh, cool. And then you gotta do that whole 15-minute fight again. That shit was annoying. That shit was really fucking annoying. And I guess it's my bad for not hitting the fucking quick save button often enough.
Through
But
some of it.
I mean, you can. It's hard to say because, like, you know, everybody plays fucking differently. I have no idea how you played the game compared to how I played it. Because, like, you know me, I've got like 25 fucking weapons in my pocket at any given time. But what I'm using usually isn't always the most optimal thing. Even though, like, at a certain point I just kind of gave up and started using, like, exclusively shotguns and,
Yeah, just started getting
'cause-
just fucking stupid.
Because there is that one shotgun, the fucking, the whatchamacallit, the double barrel. I don't remember what the fuck it's called. The Coachman, that's right. They have that shotgun you can get the explosive shells on or whatever, and that's it. If you have that, it's game over.
Yeah.
That's
Just
it.
pop, 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 pop.
You've won the game. Yeah, because it just fucking blows everything up. Because each individual pellet is an explosive round. So it would just light people up. It was so stupid.
Welcome to Call of Duty.
Pretty much. It would just, that carried me through a lot of engagements, but it got to the point where I was like, this isn't fun. I'm just winning every battle. They don't stand a chance.
Yeah.
Because the explosion would also knock them back too. I don't know. It just.
Yeah, I think I know the weapon you're talking about. I do remember a shotgun. Like I don't know, for some reason I didn't want to use it, and that might have been why.
Yeah, because it was just too easy.
Yeah.
It's just automatic victory in every fight. But
You
yeah,
can't
no,
really have bosses that are I'm talking about scale and size. You can't have them really be big, right? And
Well, no, they've had big boss. We fought Terramorphs that were big. We fought that big head crab thing during the Crimson Fleet questline. We fought a big Ashta. Right, like they scale up the enemies every now
but
and then.
was it that big?
It was noticeably big, yes. The Ashta wasn't that big. It was big for an Ashta, but it wasn't like massive. The crab thing you fight in like the second Crimson Fleet quest was genuinely large. And the Terramorphs were also pretty big.
I'm talking about.
But
like,
you're
Dark
talking about like
Souls.
large in scale. Yeah, like a Dark Souls boss. I don't know if it would quite be applicable to what Starfield
Well,
is.
we gotta make it applicable.
Because you got to think about, like, I guess the only other example to something like that would be in Fallout 76, right? Like fighting the bat things, whatever the fuck those were called. Scorch Beasts. Fighting
What
the
were
Scorch
they called?
Beasts.
Scorekeepers?
Yeah, the Scorekeepers. You fight the Scorekeepers, They're fucking huge, right?
Better
They're
keep 'em.
basically just reskinned. They're reskinned dragons from Skyrim, right? And they're pretty big, and they have other big bosses in Fallout now. They've got like the giant mole rat thing. That
But how
fight.
can you
It's
make a
fucking
big boss
huge.
with humans?
Mechs?
Oh God! Oh, can you imagine that's how you unlock a mech?
Well, that's the thing. They did a stupid thing and made mechs illegal. Even though the whole premise of something like that is like, yeah, it's illegal. That's not going to stop people from making them. Right? Just like in the Freestar questline, I think it's heavily implied that they were supposed to have a mech at the end, but because they just didn't have anything ready, they just cut it. So then there was no mech. Because because they're in a mech facility. They're in a mech manufacturing plant. I would assume the final boss of that was supposed to be he has a mech. You gotta do something about it. Right? That's why you can't take him in alive. But it got cut, so it's just not in the game.
Brilliant.
And I'd be shocked if they were to go back on something like that because of the fact that it's written into the lore that mechs are illegal. It would be hard for them to reintroduce it now. Especially if then you're going to have people saying, oh, I want a mech, I want to be able to use a mech, right? We already have cars, right? We don't really need a mech to get around anymore, quite frankly. Honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, a mech would be really cool to fight with the car.
What? Oh, because of the bullet time and whatnot.
Yes, because you can do laps around it and like shoot at weak points and shit.
It would
Right,
have weak.
there's
Yeah,
cool
the weak
things.
points.
There's cool things they could do. Problem is, they probably won't do it.
Yeah, they probably.
Because they're just not... I don't want to say intelligent, but they're
Checked out.
the idea of... I guess you could say they're
I
checked
would
out.
probably
I was just going to say,
think
like,
they
their
are
idea...
exhausted with that game.
Oh, they are most certainly exhausted. Yeah. No doubt about that. They're fucking tired. Everything I heard, like after watching the Will Shen GDC talk, it's like, oh yeah, that man is tired. That man is like exhausted, like
He's
physically
over it.
wasted. Yeah, very much over it. He does not. He does not want to. Yeah, he is over it. He quit. He's not there anymore. That's why when he talks about the horror stories that Starfield were, right? When he compares it to how things in Fallout 4 were, and then you get to Starfield's development, and it just sounded like it was development hell, effectively. It's like, yeah, oof. I do feel bad for him, because it really does seem like they just had to deal with a bunch of nonsense.
Yeah, in the middle of all of it.
Yeah, especially.
And it really kind of like resembled it. Well, I don't want to say the game portrays all of that drama, but
It does.
It
There's
does.
literally a quest where it does. The quest where it's like you've got too many people talking, throwing out
Oh,
ideas,
yeah.
and now nobody knows what they're doing. What was it? The phrase specifically was like over-designed and underdeveloped.
yep.
Yeah, that is word for word someone in the quest department voicing their opinion in a quest and just making fun of everybody.
It is absolutely easy to do. You can be over ambitious, but
Yes. Oh, Starfield was absolutely overambitious. There's no doubt about it. That game screams overambition.
I mean they tried and they cycled
Failed.
people
They
in
tried
and, out,
and failed.
Tried and tried.
Great game.
Could have 10 years ago. They had
Could've,
kept
yeah.
their shit
Yeah,
together.
certainly 10 years ago.
They released the dude's name, if you haven't already.
The shooter?
Yep,
The second Trump gunman?
yep.
What's his name, Jason?
Ryan Wesley Routh.
Woo. I was gonna say, they almost got me.
Age?
58 apparently. White.
Wow.
Oh, man. That's old.
Wow. From?
I think Florida.
That would make sense.
I only got the
considering
name and
it
age. I
happened in
didn't get
Florida.
like where he's from, but I'm assuming he's from Florida.
That's fucking okay. Okay.
That's all I got right now. I checked that probably about 40 something minutes
Okay,
ago.
so did he actually fire at him?
Yeah, did he do it?
So he was staging it up. So he had 2 backpacks with ceramic plates
That's what
and
it was.
Jeez, he was
That's
ready.
what it was. That's what I saw. Hang on.
and a GoPro.
Yep. Yep.
Then
was
he had an
kitted out.
AK with a scope.
Was it a proper
And he
AK
stayed-
or was it like an
I
M7?
don't know. I feel like it's either gonna be a Arsenal AK or a PSA AK.
They said AK-47 style. I thought it looked like an AK. I couldn't see. Like
Well,
I
there
said,
are
it was
many
in the
guns
shade.
that are AK
It was
style.
all
yeah.
under very dark lighting, so couldn't really tell.
Yeah, it was all in the bushes.
Yeah.
But they're still, I think the FBI is probably gonna interrogate him.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Well, it all
uh,
depends who gets to him
It's
first.
attempted
Police
murder.
get to him,
You
they're gonna do him.
Yeah, of the president.
yeah.
Former.
Obviously. Where'd they hit him?
He didn't hit him. He missed.
Yeah,
no.
he was about
No. Where did they hit the guy?
on the
Ah.
highway. On the highway. I don't know exactly what highway.
No, I
but
thought they shot him on the course.
No, they didn't shoot him. He fled the area.
Flee to the scene. Yes, that's how you say it.
Fled the scene.
Fled the scene.
Couple of
Stopped
letters.
traffic on the highway.
Left the evidence behind.
Yep.
That's panic. He panicked if you're gonna leave the fucking gun behind,
Well, it was-
especially.
Well,
It was
you
a
said he had it planned.
Yeah, as long as like a Secret Service person spotted. So the statement I read was the Secret Service agent spotted a barrel poking out of the bushes.
So fun.
I think he engaged them, and then the guy fled from the scene. And they stopped him on the highway. And they got him. And they left all those stuff behind.
Didn't they get like a tip on like what he looked like
I would
when he
hope
was
so.
driving?
A bystander took a picture of the car that he was trying to.
A picture. What an idiot.
Better than nothing.
They got him.
It is better than nothing, you're right, but it's just as easy to switch to video. And that way you're almost guaranteed to capture the plate.
I'm not sure that man.
Are you in my game, Jason?
I am.
Oh man.
I thought you said you weren't playing anymore. That's why I left there.
I wasn't, and then I got bored because I was just kind of pacing around for like 30 minutes there. And I was like, I'll play one match and then probably hop off. Now Jason's here. If you want to hop back in, that's fine.
No, I'm
That's
probably gonna hop off here
Alright.
in a few minutes after well, I can do this. Rest of the stuff tomorrow.
Oh, that's
There's Jason.
So what are they charging him with?
Attempted assassination,
With a, you know,
but like a real charge. Probably aggravated assault.
offended. Oh, you've been
He's
charged
offended, I
by
would say.
being. You've been charged with being Taylor Swifty.
Yeah, a Swift hater. Or
No.
yeah, just a Swifty. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the guy was arrested.
The
with
guy.
this.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I just kicked my fucking
Trump
kitten
didn't
down the
Trump
stairs.
put out a tweet today saying
Did
I
he?
hate
Oh yeah,
Taylor?
but he hates Taylor. Yeah, that me and Jason we cracked the case.
Oh.
That's why the guy shot him.
Yes, absolutely. Yep.
Because he hated Taylor,
'Cause he was a
or he
Swiftie.
loved Taylor. It should have been him, not Travis.
So apparently he's been living in Hawaii, former construction worker in North Carolina. He's previously reported been arrested 8 times, mostly for minor offenses, and apparently has fought in the Ukraine conflict.
Fought in the Ukraine conflict. I guess that explains the AK.
Wait, wouldn't he be angry at Kamala considering she said that there's no active duty members in combat zones? And that was
Right.
clearly a lie. Fact check that, cunts.
No way. Reportedly charged with carrying a concealed weapon and possessing a weapon of mass destruction, which is any modified weapon that's illegal.
He had a WMD.
He had a automatic machine gun. I
Oh, I
think-
fucking called it.
I find that
I
hard to
fucking
believe.
said it was gonna. I said it was gonna be automatic, didn't I?
Yep.
Damn, bro. That was stupid of him.
Definitely does look like it.
Having the automatic.
Well, you can't charge them with concealed because you.
You can't really conceal an AK unless he walked out looking like fucking Columbine.
Well, there's no longer a permit.
It's a little hot out for that.
It's a permitless concealed carry now.
Looks like it's an
In
AK with
Florida?
an
Is it?
LPVO on it.
Yes,
With black
yes.
furniture.
So is it an M70, Jason?
It's illegal to open carry, but it's perfectly fine to conceal carry. Anybody can.
This picture looks. It's hard to tell. This picture I'm looking at. Oh, give me a break. You kidding me?
Did he take any shots?
I read he was shooting, but he was 400 or 500 yards away from Trump because Trump was still going from I
So
think
you're gonna
5
go
to
full
6.
auto with that? Okay. What side did he fight on?
The Russian side.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
That'd be something.
It
That'd
sounds
be
like
something.
it. 400 yards, go full auto with an AK. All right. Good luck.
Russian training right there.
That's right. Heavy pressure on the front. Put all your weight into the weapon. You might get one round off in a straight line, 400 meters.
Is that an M70?
I would assume if it's just got blacked out furniture and it still looks, in a similar design to the AK, with like, ever so autistically slight variations to it. That's an M70, I would say. Depends on the stock too. Is it like
It's all like a generic wood furniture, or plastic maybe.
right? But it's still in the traditional AK style.
Yeah, traditional AK
What it
style.
looked,
Sure.
that's
Yeah.
what it looked like.
It just looks like the barrel and where the gas tube is looks like a little bit longer than your, generic M70.
Right.
The big question is, did he have a rangefinder?
Looks like he has an
I would hope
LPVO
so.
on it.
If he's doing any target shooting like that, yeah, you're gonna need I'm gonna need that.
And if so, why didn't anybody know about it before?
Good
You can't
question.
do that on the golf course. It's cheating.
Now watch
Wow.
this drive, and he fucking
Six.
takes a shot at it and fucking launches it across
Well, you
the
don't even
fucking...
need a rangefinder anymore. If you go to a golf course nowadays, like most golf courses that have
They're just mini
golf
golf.
carts, no, inside the
Golf.
golf cart, there's touchscreens, and it's all mapped out, and it'll literally tell you how many yards you are from the pin, wherever your cart
shit,
is
really?
parked.
Interesting, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's cool.
I mean, I ain't a golfer. I don't do much golfing.
I only golf when there's that level of convenience.
I thought you were gonna say that level of competitive play.
Yeah, I ripped the battery right out of your cart. No more.
Yeah.
Fine for you. So the image that I saw, the area at least, it looked like he ran to where his car was staged to go. So I'm kind of surprised he left everything behind.
Got a dip. Got found out.
No, people are gonna canvas
Like
that
PUBG,
area.
you run faster without your gun.
You've got a point there, but I mean, the place is going to be stripped. Like, almost every foot's going to be searched, especially if that shit's on a fence line. Like, yeah,
Mhm,
people are
yeah.
going to see it. Like, it's going to be traced back to him somehow.
Think about it.
Why wouldn't you just take the shit with you? Keep the plates. I mean, you're going to need them. He didn't even take the plates.
Okay.
See, we need capital punishment for these types of things. We need these types of people to be publicly
Funded.
put
Executed.
to death.
I mean, I think
I
that would
want-
stop a majority of the things happening.
Absolutely, man. Make examples
Yeah, it works
out
so
of
well
people.
that Saudi
times-
Arabia does capital punishment and they have no more crimes anymore.
Well, they don't have low-level crime.
Yeah, you're 100% right. Saudi Arabia, no low-level crime because they execute people.
Yeah, they take your hands and shit if you steal
You can't
things.
steal things with no hands.
That's
It's
right.
true.
That's also the reason why all the countries in the world basically have capital punishment, but then they stopped doing it because we all know that countries like having crime. And they
It's
noticed that
also-
every time they did capital
also-
punishment, crime went down, and they didn't like that, so they got rid of it.
The real reason they stopped is because it's hard to replace everyone's hands if nobody has hands.
Yeah. You
Thought they have
just
clams.
ship
You can't
them
chop off
all.
everybody's hands.
You can't just ship them all to Chicago, you know.
This is true.
Handless
Iraq?
people. They're eating the hands.
They're eating that. Oh man. Oh god. Yeah, dude. Imagine if they just start eating people.
There's another village somewhere, and it's just a bunch of handless Haitians. It's like, what do you mean it's fake news? These people are walking around everywhere, and there's just fucking
Just like straight chewing their
half
hands
the
off.
people on the the sidewalk that go in.
Be like that scene from Batwoman, the show.
They're gonna see
Where,
the scene from that guy walking around with a swan in his hand.
No, I think in like season 3 of Batwoman or whatever, there's like a zombie virus that breaks out in Gotham, and there's a story where they follow one character, some nameless guy, for like the entire episode, and he fucking ends up going to a hospital and chaining himself to the bed so he can't get out and eat people. And then he fucking chews his own hand off just to eat people. It's like, what the fuck, man?
That sounds like some
It's,
Rob Zombie level shit.
I know, right? That's just what you made me think, like, just saying, they're chewing their hands off, like, yeah. That's the first image that popped in my mind, was that dude just taking a fucking chunk out of his fucking palm.
Ugh.
That was
Okay, this
awful.
dude with the grimace fucking skin.
This week on this episode of what's that crazy show? My secret addiction and my dirty addiction.
My secret addiction, or my horrible,
About
Yeah.
addiction.
impairing addiction.
Yeah, something like that. It's like people gnawing their fucking fingers to the bone.
Yeah.
Every day I make sure I get at least to another knuckle.
Oh my god, bro. Same guy.
The Rigby dude or whatever. Oh, who you're talking about, Jason?
Yeah, the guy in his Sesame Street outfit.
It's the Teletubbies, actually, Jason. Careful, one of them's running around with a fucking hammer.
Just like Tagilla and Tarkov.
I'm just gonna pretend like I know what that means. You say Fringilla from The Witcher?
Tagilla, it's the guy in Tarkov. It's one of the Tarkov bosses. He has a like welding mask for a helmet, no shirt, carries around a sledgehammer, an AK, or a shotgun, and he'll come around and beat you with the sledgehammer.
Hmm.
Yeah, we need him. We need him to be doing the punishment for these people. Bring him in. Just beat him to death with a sledgehammer. Where do you think America could build a Coliseum for that? What's the best location?
New Mexico.
Tear down
Nevada,
Meadowlands and build a Coliseum.
Louisiana.
Why? Why Louisiana?
Alligators and snakes on the outside, or you can fill up the Coliseum on water battles.
Jesus.
That would be cool. I can't wait for Gladiator 2.
Without
That
Gerard
looks
Butler.
terrible.
Wouldn't it be hard to
Yeah.
get like people like the visitors and all the guests
Why
in
is
and out
Gerard
of
not
like
coming
how
back
would you
again?
get them? How would you get the like you want a live audience, right?
I mean, this day and age, I think everything would be televised.
Not the
People would
Revolution.
want to see a live reaction from people like, oh, there goes part of it, like blood
Mr. Beast in
sprayed on
there
the
to-
crowd.
Oh, dude, the Beast games. That's right.
That's
The Amazon show.
uh-huh.
How could we forget? That's how Le Beast is gonna. That's how he's gonna deal with it. Yeah.
I'm telling you, you have to watch that video that he put out yesterday.
M.
LA
Le
Beast.
Oh,
or
El La Beast.
Skippy.
El
Skippy.
El La Beast.
Skippy to a ball. The second part of that video, like I said, it's only like 10 minutes long. The second half is what you need to watch. Because he just
I might
full
go-
sends.
Might go do that, but I have to get going.
Yeah.
Very
See
well.
ya during the week.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, get a load of what he creates.
My Nice default skin, Jason.
Just like my Uzi.
Yeah, that is not a default Uzi, that's for damn sure.
What?
Fine.
What are the punishments gonna have to start being? Really?
Corporal.
House of beer. Well, I hope, yeah, absolutely. But I mean, these are proven guilty on sight, right? These are guilty on arrival. They clearly did this. There's no fucking.
Oh yeah, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, did he
Right.
do it? Like, bruh, it was him.
Yeah. So
He
let's
got
just
caught.
hurry up the process. Let's skip the whole court bullshit. We don't need all that. Let's just boom, end it. Stop wasting resources. I mean, it costs a lot of people. It costs a lot of money to keep people. They've got a roof over their head. They've got a slab to sleep on, and they've got food 3 times a day, guaranteed. And water and like plumbing and all that. It is cheaper for a lot of people.
What about if we just bring slaves back?
It's cheaper to just live in jail. I don't think
What if-
people care anymore.
We'll make the inmates slaves.
That's what I'm talking about. Hard, yes. You're going to be doing hard labor.
But like, you could buy an inmate to be a slave.
No, because
Buy an
what's that
inmate?
money going to? I
You
want
just get
I
free
want to keep
labor.
that money. I'd like to keep
You don't
that
have to
money.
provide them anything.
Okay, well, I'll just say that I'm renting them for free. But that's also
It's still
time
logging.
wasted off my life. I don't want to walk around knowing that I'm owning somebody who's working the rest of their life off, grinding their hands to the bone to make my bread.
2 SAEs in 1 life, Jason, eat my ass.
Not for me. I would just want this guy to full send. Screw it. You're just gone. You're dead.
Look at that kill feed, bruh.
Fucking feed the
7
the
times
marine
multi-kill.
ecosystem. Fucking throw a couple of chains on the bitch.
All of
a
this
couple
with
of
pistol,
cinder
Jason.
blocks, and then off he goes into the Gulf.
Sorry I ever doubted the 1911. Are they called Nighthawks? Is that what it is,
Never
Jason?
forget.
Nighthawk?
Yeah, is that what it is? The upgraded 2011 one?
Oh
The
shit.
9mm variant or whatever.
Just don't drop it. You might kill you
I know.
or your partner.
Yeah, don't drop it.
I will also see
Might just
you all
fucking
later
explode.
this week.
Very well.
Night Stalker.
It's not called a Night Stalker. Ah, damn, I finally died.
There's a 1911 Night Stalker. There's a Night... The hell's a Nighthawk Trigger 2? Oh, I guess that's a custom variant.
I mean, I could be wrong. I'm just trying to remember what the fuck it was called.
Is it the OP Mega Site? I've seen everybody rock that one since playing today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the glassless optic. It basically removes visual recoil or something like that. It's pretty fucking lame. I refuse to use it. Giga cringe. Oh, man. Everyone wants to play yard. Oh boy.
Alright. I think this will be my last one.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting fucking tired of this as well. Playing this all goddamn day. Like my 1911, Jason?
It looks okay. I think you should drop it while I'm in front of you.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty funny.
I knew he was on the far left. Okay. We need to take the car out the game. Oh my god, really? Do something else.
Same loser just sitting on the left side of the map over here.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to kill him.
He's got 23 kills. No one else in the game has that many kills right now. I was doing really good there for a second, damn. Same chodes running to the back of the map again. Dude, this guy's such a faggot.
You talking about the finest flower
Yeah.
with this STG 44?
Yeah, so cool. I love people that use laser beam guns.
I know you used it. Loser.
Yeah, but not like that. I wasn't running around like it was a goddamn laser beam. I didn't have the OG or the OP setup on it, where you just hit every target that you aim at.
I need a Battlefield game or something.
Oh, I ran out of bullets. God damn, I got killed by fucking Dr. Doom.
Oh, what's that other game? Delta Point.
Delta Force Hawk Ops or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know when that's coming out, honestly. Or if it's even gonna be on the consoles. I genuinely do not know.
It'd be pretty cool if we
Yeah,
could get Ready or
right.
Not on the console. Okay. Awesome. Come on.
I spawned in and got shot by like a stray ass bullet.
Okay.
It's someone's fucking decoy grenade, that's what I got hit with.
God, this fucking faggot, dude.
Just fucking flashed myself like an idiot.
Oh my god.
No, you're not getting away with that.
About to listen to 10 hours of rabbits non-stop moving.
Yeah, right.
How did he get in there? What did he go through? Both of our people? I'm so confused. Oh my god, Sky again. Loser.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I got shot from behind, of course.
I'm killed more times by this guy than anybody else.
Finest flowers or
Yes.
whatever. Yeah, he's fucking cringe ass. He's just hiding in the same fucking spot.
Spot in the corner again.
Where he is. Yep.
Yeah, I got him.
Yeah, I was trying to, but I got hit by a stupid fucking mosquito, and then I just got spawn killed. That's very cool. Yeah, get ready. These spawns are flipping hard, son.
Garage. Two in the garage.
Yeah, what a faggot. He's just sitting there waiting.
I got him.
Enemies
There's a sniper. Got him too.
Bruh, that guy just got a triple kill, like, just by chance.
I also got a triple kill.
So fucking lame, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, fucking right. Somebody get him. Thank you. Jesus Christ. I can't stand people that do that. So fucking lame. You see that? You like how he's shooting his gun before it's even on the screen?
He got
Cool.
76 kill. He got basically triple of anybody on his team.
Mm-hmm. Because he's a faggot, Jason.
Yeah, I know. Alright, that's enough of that.
Yeah.
Back to YouTube.
Yep. Very well.
Alright, I'll see you.
Yep.